Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are sharing our first of many in our Artist Spotlight for May. We do apologize for this video being a little delayed. Myself, along with some of our team, had been in South Korea and Japan for the past 3 weeks, which meant no editing and uploading was happening. But we are ready to go now and are pleased to let you know we have a whole heap of videos to share for this month's Artist Spotlight. For the month of May, we would like to introduce you to Nina of Shattered Shapes. Now, it's very possible that you already may know Nina well. Without jumping too far into her story, she began her resin journey in 2017 and later branched out in late 2018 and 19 into silicone mold making. Nina's molds were used and loved globally as they were some of the highest quality and best designs around. Anyways, going back to the beginning. We were fortunate enough to meet Nina in person when she travelled to Perth, Western Australia, from Adelaide, South Australia in 2018. In 2018, we had hosted some American artists for some workshops, which Nina wanted to attend. And from the day we met Nina, we got along so well and created not only a business relationship, but a beautiful friendship that has only continued to blossom. Nina is a true inspiration to us and has a magic touch when it comes to any art style she tries her hand at. Nina began her art journey with mosaics, which then led her to resin and has since expanded to mold making, jasmonite, watercolors, and so much more. Nina recently visited us here in Perth a short while ago to spend a few days in our studio so we could get creative together. We spent some time talking ideas, inspirations, her journey through art, and so much more, which we've shared in detail in our Artist Spotlight blog for May. This is available to read on our website now and is linked in the description box below. So with that being said, let's get into today's video. This will be a 3-part video as this was a 2-day process with a few different products used along the way. We've tried to leave most of the videos in real time for you so you can see the full process. However, we have cut out large pauses or gaps as we did spend quite a bit of time talking throughout the creative processes. In this first part, we'll see Nina trying our uresin BuildFX system to create the rocky layer of a huge 80cm round artboard. Once she was happy with the placement of her BuildFX system, she then went over the still wet paste with alcohol ink. The alcohol ink had been diluted down so Nina could create different levels of depth over the BuildFX. She started with using a paintbrush and later branched out to something we had not seen before. Using a wet wipe, she dipped the wipe into the alcohol ink blend and continued to dab and coat the BuildFX with ink. This created a different kind of colored texture to the surface and was extremely unique for us to see. Nina also went in with a darker color ink to add more depth to the base layer. Once she felt like she was done, we helped her lift the board up and got her to stand around to see what she thought. She felt happy with the first layer, so we flipped the board around and Nina got started on the ocean side of the board. With the same wet wipe technique, she applied about 3 different blue and green alcohol inks together to the surface of the board where no BuildFX was applied. If you read into our blog post about Nina, you'll know that she primarily works in single layers, which is why she likes to use techniques like this one. This will help her create more depth and dimension without having to add excess resin. Once she was happy with the foundation layer, it was time to let this dry for a short while. In the meantime, Nina went on to create more artworks, which we were also glad to film and will be uploaded shortly. In part 2 of this particular series, Nina will mix up resin and apply her first layer. As always, we will list all of the products used in the description box below, which are all available on our website at www.uresin.com.au. We have Zip and Afterpay available, with affordable shipping Australia-wide. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more weekly videos. We'll see you in the next one.